I thought about it again today and decided that's all it was. A thought, a memory at most, but a byproduct of synaptic plasticity nonetheless. It used to be something that happened to me, something that was done to me, and on days when I'm braver than I am, just enough to admit that maybe it was something I was part of too. If I were in a room with her again today, I'd want to believe that she was violence and I love. Violence would look at love and whisper, "What a fool." Love would hear it, know it, and think, "What a waste." Stretching across us would be our grief, both hers and mine. I wish it were mine alone, but it's hers too. The room would smell of freshly washed clothes because that's how it has always smelled like. But this time, when we're done playing house, I wouldn't have the urge to rinse my mouth out or scrub myself raw with soap in the shower. This time I'd walk out, knowing that I don't have to ever go back, knowing that everything I carry, every touch, every kiss that I never wanted, I carry on my shoulders, and if I do, and that burden sits heavy in the crook of my neck, then where would my love rest his head when he's tired? So I'd leave it behind, for the sake of my love, in the room that smells like laundry detergent, where violence sits with our grief. I'd do the easier thing to do. I'd love my love, maybe with a little too much teeth and nail because it's the only way I know how, and when time comes for love to leave, and it will, I'd let him. Then I'd do the hard thing, but only after I've tried cutting my hair and traveling and gardening and running and talking about it and a host of other things that never really worked. Then I'd live without trying to find someone to fill the gap between my neck and shoulder. I'd learn to forgive violence, and in the meantime, maybe myself too. I'd go back to the room that no longer reeks of washed clothes, where violence has left a chair, leaving our grief behind. It's just us now. Grief and I, love. My grief would take my hand and I'd lead her out. Offer her my shoulder when it gets too loud. I'd be gentle with her, careful because I now know how, and when time comes for her to leave, as it inevitably will, I'd let her.